More than 300 expectant mothers been treated in the upstate for COVID-19 infections. That's according to Prisma officials. Many ended up in the ICU. So this week, doctors sending a message to parents who are expecting.
Well, Fox Carolina's Amber Worthy live near Prisma with details. So what are doctors recommending this afternoon?
Yes, they hope that anyone who is planning to bring life into this world will consider the vaccine. They say that it should be on your radar because if you do catch the virus while pregnant, you are considered at risk. So they're hoping that you'll also enforce some very strict boundaries around yourself as well as that new baby. Doctors at Prisma say that the clinical trials on most vaccines aren't intended to be tested on pregnant individuals.
They are traditionally tested on people who are screened to be negative for pregnancy at the beginning of the inclusion in a trial. That said, 18 people who received the vaccine via trial were actually pregnant or became pregnant during the trial, and no adverse events have been reported in that group. That's just 18 people, but still we have no evidence of any type of plausible complication with pregnancy associated with vaccination.
But now that they have that data, they are hoping expectant parents and their families will consider getting vaccinated.
We've had several families who have had novel infections in the home from beloved grandparents or aunts and uncles who felt like they were very safe and had been doing extremely low risk behavior coming in to hold that baby, and then the entire nest being infected. So
they encouraged people who are pregnant to get vaccinated, but also increase their quarantine measures closer to delivery.
So pregnant women who get COVID infections are considered to be the higher risk groups for intubation, so needing a breathing tube, and for needing more complex ICU care. We have taken care of over 300 pregnant women with COVID infections in the upstate.
And keep talking about it and asking questions about your concerns.
Please continue to tell the story of getting the vaccine and to normalize that behavior for folks, and continue to lead by example with masking and hand hygiene. The power of positive influence that you have is actually incredible.
And they say they realize that this is a very hard decision for most expectant mothers. So they hope that you will continue to ask those questions, start those conversations with your doctors, and then they'll try to answer them to the best of their ability. We're now reporting live in Greenville, Amber Worthy for the 5 o'clock news.
And you can always stay connected with Fox Carolina News through our free app. Just find it in the App Store or on Google Play.